Hey everyone, it's Mike again with House Flipping School, and we've done a series of videos, and one of the ones was how do you flip houses with no money, or none of your own money is more the reality. The bottom line is you need money. It has to come from somewhere because someone has to pay that sale of that property. And I put up here on the whiteboard or the flip pad here, whatever you want to call it, OPM. We talked about that in an earlier video, and that's nothing more than other people's money. And really how or what is the best way to go about that? Well, first and foremost, I'm going to tell you, if you're able to go to the bank, if you have good credit, you have a good job, and maybe you have some reserves or cash in the bank or some IRA money or what have you, you may be bankable. The reality, though, is that a lot of people are not bankable, and the bank does not want to take the risk in lending someone, especially if this is your first flip. So we can pretty much cross off the bank. However, I put it on there because you should try it out. Get to know a few bankers, put together a business plan. My first deal I did happened to be with the bank, and I got a very good interest rate to do the deal. Then I wanted to ramp up my business and do a lot more deals, and I realized the bank wasn't going to give me as much money as I wanted to do that. So I ended up going the route, personally, what's known as private money. And private money is nothing more than private individuals, everyday folks. You see them, you're a dentist, you're a lawyer, you're an attorney, people you meet at chamber, network meetings, maybe business networking in international groups, Kiwanis clubs. I could go on and on and on. And these are just individuals that may have some money, that whether they have money in a CD, a bank account, or maybe they're not happy with their performance in their IRAs. These are ways to possibly work with individuals to invest with you to make a nice return on their money. Now before you do that though, you want to be careful because there's certain guidelines and ways to go about that, and we can talk about more on that, but you want to stay within the letter of the law to do that. The other one is what's known as hard money, and hard money is more or less individuals that approach you to lend you money, and you can usually seek these people out at Real Estate Investment Association meetings. You can just Google hard money and you will have an endless stream of people that are willing to lend you money, and that's going to be your highest rate for the most part. You could be looking at paying anywhere from 12 to 18%. More than likely, if it's your first deal, you're going to be paying the higher rate of that, and you're going to be paying points. Points are basically the money, additional money on top of the interest rate that you're going to pay on top of that loan. So it's very typical that the hard money lenders can charge you upwards from 5 to 6 points. So I have talked to many first-time investors at some of the meetings I go to, and they say, oh, I'm never going to borrow hard money, it's too much. Well, at the end of the day, if you put your hard money numbers into the analyses that we talked earlier, into the interest portion of it, which is part of your soft cost, and the project can support it because you ran the numbers and it makes sense, well, hard money may be a perfect option for you. At the end of the day, if you can make money, do it, then I would say you go for it. Because the other possibility to do is go into what's known as a partnership. And that could be that you may partner with someone that puts up the money and you offer them 50% of the profits. And in reality is that that hard money still may be less than what a partnership may cost you where you're giving up 50% of the deal. However, it's a lot to talk about in a short video here, and I'd be happy to go into more details with you. And this is what we teach in our coaching program. We really go into the intricacies of this and really what makes the most sense for that particular deal. But just many options. So yes, you can buy houses with none of your money, and there's ways to go out and get other people's money, and we'll try to share more of that with you in other videos. So thanks again. It's Mike with House Flipping School, and please leave a comment below, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. Thank you.